Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be solving question 4 from exercise 10.1. So here the question says we need to find a point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the point 7,6 and 3,4. So let's first of all see how does it the problem look to us when we draw its coordinate plane and the points therein, right? So first of all, let's mark this point. Let's name this point which we have to find as P of x comma y, right? Let's name the other 2 points 7,6 as B, right, and 3,4 as A. Let's name it like this. So let's mark B and A first on the coordinate axis. So for that we draw the x-axis and y-axis. There you can mark the point by counting 3 units on x direction and 4 units on y direction. Similarly, for this 7,6, you can count 7 and 6 and mark the points as B. Right, now what you have to find? You have to find a point on the x-axis. The point should lie on the x-axis. This should be there, right? So let's see. Say this point P is x, y, which is lying on x-axis such that the distance of AP is equals to the distance of PB. This is given to us, right? So what is the distance? You know, the distance of AP is equal to the distance of PB. This is given to us by the distance formula. If we consider the coordinates for the point P as x and y, so it is equal to the square root of the x coordinate. What is the distance formula? It is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula. So here our second point is this, first point is this. So the formula is x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square and the square root of complete thing. Similarly, for the other 2 points P of x, y and B 7,6, we have x minus 7 whole square plus the opposite thing. You can take it this way also because the negative sign would be common and thereafter its square would make it positive and we would have the same terms, correct? So here I have took 7 minus x whole square plus 6 minus y whole square and the square root of the complete term. Now in order to remove the square root, we can square both sides. Once you square both sides, the square roots are eliminated, hence you are left with just the terms x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, then 7 minus x whole square plus 6 minus y whole square. Now you have to simplify and solve it. So you can open up the square here. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Similarly, for the second term, y square plus 16 minus 8y. Similarly, for the third term here and the fourth term here, you can open up the formulas. Once you open up these formulas, you have to collect the like terms. So you can shift all the x square terms to the left hand side, all the y square terms to the left hand side, and the remaining terms to the right hand side. So that you would have minus 14x plus 6x, right? Then minus 12y plus 8y. And then you have 49 plus 36 minus 9 and minus 16 here, correct? Now you can simplify this. This becomes 0, this becomes 0, so your left hand side is just 0. When you solve this, you have minus 8x. When you solve this, you have minus 4y, and this comes out to be 60, right? So you can take both of these terms to the left hand side and then divide the whole of the equation by 4 to get this equation number 1, right? Now because in the question it is given that the point lies on the x-axis, what does it mean? It means that the y coordinate here is 0, correct? So therefore y is 0. We can substitute the value here in our equation 1 so that we would have 2x plus 0 is equal to 15. So from here, when you solve for x, you get the value of x as 15 upon 2. Therefore, we wanted to calculate the coordinates of the point P. The coordinates of the point P are equal to 15 upon 2 comma 0, which lies on x-axis and it is equidistant from the point A and B. You can further check that whether it is equidistant from the point or not. So let me show you here. The point is 15 upon 2 comma 0, right? Now let's calculate the distance AP. So it would be equal to the square root of 3 minus 15 upon 2 whole square plus, right, 4 minus 0 whole square. So it is equal to 6 minus 15 upon 2 whole square plus 4 square is how much? 16 square root. So it is equal to how much? It is equal to how much? 6 minus 5. 6 minus 15 is equal to 9. So you have to square the 9, right? 9 square is how much? 81 divided by the square of 2 is 4 plus 16 square root. So when you solve and simplify this, it would be 81 plus 64 upon 4 square root. So it would be equal to 2 here, and this would be 5, and this would be 145, the square root of 145. Correct? This is for AP. What about BP? For BP, we have to calculate the square root. So it would be 7 minus 15 upon 2 whole square plus 6 minus 0 whole square. This is not a part of the question. We are just verifying the results, right? So it is 14 minus 15 upon 2 whole square plus 6 square is 36. So you have here minus 1 upon 2. So it is 1 upon 4 plus 36 square root. So it is equal to 2. And here you have 1 plus 36 multiplied by 4. How much is that? It is 144 square root. Not the square root, so the square root of the above term only, which is the square root of 145 upon 2. So you see this distance and this distance is the same, hence our point is equidistant. Hence, I think you understood this question well. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.